It's one of the most ubiquitous and essential structures in civilization. We see dozens, if not hundreds of them every day, protecting buildings and their occupants against everything Mother Nature can muster. Intense sunlight, driving rain, heavy snow and ice, high temperatures, and destructive winds. But it's only the highest quality roofs that hold tough against the elements year after year, while staying just as beautiful as the day they were installed. We're in Washington, Iowa, to visit the country's top manufacturer of premium synthetic roofing, and to see just how the experts here at Brava turn both natural and recycled materials into the lightweight, durable, and show-stopping composite roofing tile that continues to dominate the industry. For over 15 years, Brava Roof Tile has been redefining what it means to create high-performing synthetic roofing that's incredibly authentic and truly sustainable. Here in the heartland of America, the company manufactures 3 beautifully realistic composite roofing profiles: cedar shake, slate, and Spanish barrel tile, which are the best alternatives in the industry to traditional Spanish clay tile, natural slate, and cedar shake roofing. But what is it about these products that make them superior to others on the market? For starters, Brava products are more durable and last longer than traditional slate and clay tiles. So much so, they come with a 50-year limited warranty. They're also much more aesthetically and architecturally pleasing than asphalt shingles or concrete tiles. Plus, they're much easier to install, which means great savings in time and labor costs. All across the U.S., customers and roofers alike rave about Brava's commitment to quality in its roofing products, as well as its responsive customer service.
If I had to rate Brava's customer service and product, I would definitely give them a 10 overall. Communication's been a 10, the product itself is a 10.
We're so grateful for the support that Brava has brought. Our homeowners are expecting of us to deliver exactly what we said, and we can't do that without the support of Brava.
If you want to offer your clients the best, you have to go with the best. For us, Brava is the best product out there in the synthetic world, hands down.
But that's not all. Today, homeowners and commercial building owners alike want their living and working spaces to be much more eco-friendly, and they don't want to cause more harm to the environment to get them that way. Each year, the U.S. tears approximately 13 million tons of used shingles off of roofs. And while some of that waste is repurposed in new roadways, the vast majority of it winds up sitting in landfills. Brava has changed the game. Instead of depleting natural resources like wood and quarried slate, Brava uses 100% recycled materials in its manufacturing, from compressed recycled plastics and natural mineral colorants to ultraviolet stabilizers. Because Brava products are created with wholly sustainable products, the roof tiles themselves could actually be recycled if the roof ever has to be replaced. So customers enjoy a beautiful, durable roof that is completely sustainable, while Brava helps to preserve the environment. It's a true win-win situation. And here's where it all begins, at the Brava manufacturing plant. Stepping through these doors is a lot like going behind the scenes on the set of a motion picture. It's where the magic happens. The raw materials tell the story, the machines on the production line form the sets, and the employees are the cast members who bring the finished product to life. But before anyone can say action, there's the all-important stage of pre-production. In the on-site lab, Brava engineers review every component that goes into their roofing products, making sure they'll be ready for their starring role in front of a national audience of increasingly discerning roofing customers.
This is Brava's testing laboratory. My name is Peter Gnahl. I'm a senior materials engineer here at Brava Roof Tile. I've been brought on board here to set up this lab to make sure we're testing our products to the fullest extent. How we do that is we start with the incoming raw materials. We test them for different physical properties. When we've passed all that testing, we will approve the material to be used in a specific formula in our pellet processing.
After pellets are made, Peter's team tests again for various product requirements, for color, UV, and response to stress. And then when the formed roofing tiles come off the line, they test for the intended impact resistance and fire classification. It's all part of Brava's commitment to creating the best synthetic roofing available. Which also means that a lot more now happens directly on the plant floor itself. Where Brava once bought materials in specific forms to fit its production process, it now manipulates its purchased recycled products and raw materials itself in-house. Specialized equipment allows the manufacturer to break down raw ingredients at any stage and put them right back into the process to create another roof tile with practically zero waste. And a new state-of-the-art programmable blending system means the tiles receive the right formulation of color each and every time.
Every piece is handmade and it's got a little bit of different color and gradient. So then when you get the finished product, just like nature, every piece is custom.
So, how does Brava ensure that when it takes all these individual pieces of roofing tile and brings them together, that the finished product will be homogeneous? Not only high-performing, but also with consistent color. It's a process the manufacturer has worked hard to perfect.
You know, we talk about the different stages where we're, coming raw materials, we're making pellet, we're staging the pellet, we're blending the pellet, going into the extruder. Off of the extruder, then we're taking it going into the molds, so it's getting compression molded. We've got a cycle time associated with that. It's coming off the line, we're trimming it. Once we get here, we're cooling it, we're bundling it, palletizing it, putting on the labels and getting it ready to go out the door.
The Brava process highlights just how the manufacturer has adapted over time, improving its roofing products.
Previous in Brava, maybe we would take this and go, mix it in with the actual formula and it would go to the extruder. Today, all of this gets turned into pellet and you can see why everything is homogeneous before it goes into the machine. That's going to give me a better output.
That output is a rare blend of science, art, and innovation. It's no secret that color fades. Chemical and dye-based colorants break down over time when exposed to light, degrading and becoming muted, even disappearing completely. Not so with pure mineral color pigments, which you'll find in paints and tiles used in fine art that's lasted for centuries. Thanks to Brava's patented mineral infusion process called color cast, every roofing tile retains its color steadfastness, remaining as bright as the day it was created. These vibrantly crushed minerals have consistent color throughout and have already been exposed to air. That gives Brava roof tiles an inherent ability to retain that incredible vibrancy for years to come.
So this is what we're talking about coming around the corner, is coming to the blending system here that is basically our pellet manufacturing. So call it pellet paradise. We're basically taking from raw materials, going up to the top. We're putting in by volume and by weight just the right amount of each type of raw ingredient. We're adding colorant as a second stage, and then that's coming out as a strand, which is then cooled on a water and air table before it's cut into the pellet size that you're used to seeing.
Keeping that uniformity throughout the line is crucial. After being heated, cooled, dried, and cut, the pellets go through a shaker table, which removes any oversized pieces, ensuring a smooth flow through the machine and consistency for the end product. Next come the presses, which use high amounts of pressure to deform even the hardest materials so they can be reshaped. Brava's process incorporates different machine presses from different generations, all of which greatly speed up production by saving time and labor.
What you're going to see here is what happens off the extruder, just like we talked about before. Once it comes off the extruder, it's going to be melted down and come out. You see everything here is done by weight, so as it comes off the machine, we're looking for that specific par weight. We're going to cut that piece, check the weight, make sure it's a good charge so we can put it in the mold. Once we put it in the mold, there might be 1 or 2 molds depending on the press and what type of piece is in there. We'll hit the button, let it go for its cycle time, and then release, come out, and put it on the line. You can see right here, he's going to throw it on the line so he can go out, get trimmed while it's hot, and then go into the cooling rack so he can get ready to be palletized.
Even though it's close to the very end of the line, trimming is one of the most important parts of the process. This is where workers determine if the finished material looks and feels the way it should, before it goes into the cooling racks. This helps ensure the consistency that Brava roofs are known for. Look and fit have been confirmed, but what about performance? This is where the testing lab steps in again, making sure the tiles have the finished product properties that Brava requires. All of Brava's roofing products are Class 4 impact rated, the highest rating possible. They're also approved to withstand wind speeds of up to 188 miles per hour and up to 211 miles per hour with high wind or screw installation. Plus, Brava tiles offer Class A and Class C fire ratings. UV protection is built into each tile, and their mineral-based colorants won't degrade like synthetic colorants will. So whether customers live in sunny, hot climates like Arizona, in fire-prone areas like Colorado and California, in hurricane states such as Florida and the Carolinas, or even in the icy temperatures in Minnesota, Brava Roof Tile offers them the most durability and longevity without losing its good looks. If the production line represents the soul of Brava, the sample room is its heartbeat. It's where the company flourishes and grows, sending hundreds of samples out to new customers every week, thanks to the efforts of its hard-working sales force.
So inside these boxes, we worked really hard to make sure that there's a full complement of products in here that help go out with the material to make sure that they know what they're getting. There's a welcome letter. There's even a sticker on here that tells you who packaged it, who took care of it for you. We've got associated materials, whether it's technical or sales oriented, that'll help make sure somebody can pick out the right materials for their project. So it's a really big part of making sure that, you know, what they think they're getting or what they think they want is actually going to look that way on the roof for the final product.
The incredibly authentic look and unrivaled performance of a Brava roof remains unmatched. From traditional ranch and log homes to unique custom designs, from secluded historic style residences to prominent sprawling modern sanctuaries, from residential and commercial construction companies to roofing contractors themselves, customers nationwide love the elegant beauty, the proven reliability, and the fantastic value of Brava.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give Brava a 10. In our industry, logistics is everything. When we promise a client a date, we have to meet that date. We're always getting the material in faster than what they promise. And we're able to give clients good news and say, hey, we can get your roof installed faster than we expected.
But don't expect the Brava staff to rest on their laurels. After all, you don't become the manufacturer of the best and most sought-after synthetic roofing tile by taking it easy.
Here at Brava, we're continually developing our processes and formulas to meet and surpass our consumers' needs.
And that premium finished product plans to continue leading the industry for a very long time to come.